All right guys, hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to work on our Gen 4 Skidoo Summit Turbo, and today we're going to talk about control and a couple things that we can do to kind of, mitigate a little bit of ski flex, give us a little bit more of a predictable platform on the ski side of things. And not only that, but if you guys have snowmobiled for a while, you understand that ski rubbers are a sacrificial component to our everyday riding. So let's dive in. Today we're going to work on our ski rubbers, and we're going to install an aftermarket option that should solve a lot of your issues and give you a lot more control. Okay, right here we have our Salazzking ski rubbers. Now, why change these out from the stock ones? Well, let me give you a couple of reasons. I have a whole bunch, but let's just talk about a few. So, if you can see here, this little footprint here that this ski rubber has, this is the majority of what a stock ski rubber would cover, is this distance right here. These are twice as wide, which therefore distribute the load of your spindles onto your ski rubber. So that's important because this will last longer. Not only that, but this sits a little bit lower and sits a lot tighter up against your skis. So let me show you what it looks like stock right now. If we go over here to our ski, you can see our ski has all of this flex and play, and that's pretty normal. And these ski rubbers, if you guys look right down there, they're starting to blow out just a little bit. So when we get these Salazzkings in there, you will see a massive, massive difference. Now, why is that important? Well, side healing, even on the trail ride up, things like that. Knowing how your ski is going to react is very important to how you control your snowmobile. So this is a major upgrade. Now, is it something that is 100% necessary? No, not at all. But on the mountain, you will replace a bunch of ski rubbers throughout the year. If you're a hardcore sledder and you hit a rock, you hit a tree, you fold your ski up, all that kind of stuff, you will replace some ski rubbers. Now these, on the other hand, should last a lot longer, are much more durable, made out of a much harder material, and hopefully will benefit us in the long run. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pop this ski off. You're going to need a 15 millimeter on the inside nut and then a 16 millimeter on the outside, and we'll just break this free first, like that, and then use our Milwaukee ratchet to pop that out. So yeah, I'll leave all this stuff linked down below where you can get the tools I'm using, the ski rubbers, all that stuff. I actually bought the Salazzkings off of Freshies Built. They have tons of accessories for your sled. So alrighty, and there we are. We've got our ski apart, and there is your OEM ski bushing right there. Major, major difference. If you look at the OEM, you can see there's no grooving, there's nothing like that. In fact, you can see right here just barely how there's a V notch in there and right there. And so what this does is this sits on top of all of this, I don't know, webbing or whatever you want to call it, this reinforcement of the ski, where the Salazzking will fit inside there. So huge benefit that way. And then you've got all of this surface area right here and right here that ride on the ski. So when this one goes in, I'll show you, that's it. It just sits in there like that, okay? And you can see where it's blowing out in the front. You can see where all the contact is made. And then the Salazzking is going to slide in, and it's going to kind of pop in. So if I can get it to seat right here. There you go. Okay, and it locks in. It is in those grooves, so it's not going to go anywhere. And that spacing between the rubber and your spindle is different than this spacing. It's a lot tighter, so your tolerances are more snug. So that is the benefit to going with the Salazzking over this. Now, take this with you and have a spare on hand just in case something catastrophic happens and you wreck this one too. You always want to have a spare. But I will be carrying these on the mountain with me just in case something happens here. From what I know from previous, from my research and from other riders and things like that who have used this, these things are almost bulletproof. So I think they're worth the investment. Okay, while I've got my ski apart, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up this these bushings and this shaft right here. And we're gonna, you know, whenever we're apart with this kind of stuff, it's a great idea to take time and do just a little bit of maintenance, make everything fresh again, and clean everything up. So you can see how corroded that is from the water and you know, the snow that over time has just tore it all up. So we're gonna take some cleaner, clean these up really well, and I'm actually gonna use my Scotch-Brite wheel to do it too. I'm gonna make these things perfect so that when they go back on, not only do they function well, but they look good too. Go ahead and throw some of this waterproof grease on here. This is the Maxima grease I use on pretty much everything. If it needs grease, it gets this pretty much. Okay, slide your bushings over the end like so. And you're gonna see right here when we go to install this, how much stiffer this new ski rubber is going to be for us. So, in fact, last time I did an install like this, I actually had to lower the sled down onto it. So I think we're gonna do that right now. There we go, I think we got it. All right, this thing is proving to be more of a bear than I had imagined. So I'm gonna put this block underneath, lower it back down, and pivot the ski that way. And hopefully that will allow this to go in, which it did perfectly. All right, we are back in business. Suck this baby back up and we're done. So let's wiggle the left ski first and show you how much play is in it. And I'm just flipping it up with my hand. Pretty ridiculous. Now this side, you can see that thing is solid. So control wise, that's gonna give us a lot more control compared to this loose floppy edge. So I hope that convinced you, and you'll immediately notice a difference. I run the Munster ski savers for years, notice a difference immediately. I won't go without them. I won't go without something like this. I wish the manufacturers would just fix this issue. I think I know why they don't. It's a liability thing. They'd much rather blow a ski rubber out than rip a ski to pieces, because this does give it a heck of a lot more reinforcement. So anyway, can't wait. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. Go check out the merch, the Sled Life hoodie. We've got the Sled Life hat. Get yourself decked out for snow season coming up. danmxmotoco.com. I really appreciate all your support. If you guys have any questions about any of this, give me a comment down below. Let me know. I try to get to every single comment. In fact, I'm doing pretty dang good. So I like the conversation. Okay, thanks again for watching, you guys. Stay tuned for more snowmobile build videos, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks.